I'm a slash-a-holic, addicted to the fray. Be seen in your dream.
No! Don't be afraid. This time, it isn't one of your nightmares. This one was mine.
In the night, and I need you to hold me tight whenever I want you. All I have to do is breathe.
Just remember,
I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine, anytime, night or day. The only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. I need you so that I could die. I love you so, and that is why whenever I want you, all I have to do is breathe, breathe, breathe.
did you miss Freddy? Well, just remember, all you have to do is dream.
I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine, anytime, night or day. The only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. I need you so that I could die. I love you so, and that is why whenever I want you.
A Nightmare on Elm Street 6, Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare. A fan novelization by Jeremy Terry. Chapter 2, Maggie. Little Maggie Burnham ran from the man, giggling with delight as he gave chase with tickling fingers. He reached for her and she dodged out of the way easily, ducking through her swing set and skirting along the board fence that marked the border of the backyard. "I'm gonna get you!" The man was coming up behind her. He was going to catch her. A woman's piercing shriek shattered the perfect moment, and Maggie and the man paused their game. The man turned away. Maggie woke with a start and glanced over at the alarm clock on her bedside table. It was 6:30 in the morning. Her alarm was set to go off in 15 minutes. She sighed in frustration, kicking the tangled sheets off of her. It was the dream again, the same old dream she'd been having for as long as she could remember. And worst of all, it had ended at the same place it always did. She'd never seen the man's face, nor the screaming woman, and that drove her crazy. She had always felt somewhere deep inside that the dream was important, that her subconscious was trying to tell her something. She glanced at the alarm clock, considered trying to fall back to sleep, and chased the end of the dream with the few minutes she had left. The doorbell chimed. She rolled over and buried her face in her pillow. Maybe they would go away if she just stayed where she was. It rang out again. "God save me from birthdays and mothers," she muttered, getting up. Mrs. Mallory Burnham was all smiles when Maggie flung the door open to greet her. She was slump-shouldered and slight, as if the weight of the world weighed her down. Her hair was long and straight. its once brown tresses fading toward gray. She held up a small cake with the message, "Happy 28th birthday," written on it in bright pink icing. "Happy birthday to you," Mallory sang. "Happy birthday to you." "It's 6:30 in the morning, give me a break," Maggie sang back. Mallory's smile faltered, and she lowered the cake. "If you called and let me know you're alive once in a while, I wouldn't have to surprise you." Maggie sighed and stepped aside so her mother could walk inside. "Mom, please, I turned 28 today, not 14. You don't have to surprise me." They entered the kitchen, and Mallory put the cake on the table and began straightening the counters and putting things away. "You're never too old for surprises." Watching her mother compulsively clean her kitchen was fraying Maggie's nerves, so she turned away and busied herself trying to make a pot of coffee. The problem was that she couldn't find the damned coffee filters. She ground her teeth together. Imagine she felt sparks shooting from her fillings. "Are you looking for these?" Maggie turned to see her mother holding a half-empty package of filters out to her. Maggie took them with a muttered thanks and moved to the coffee maker. Her mother leaned against the counter, watching her for a moment with a knowing expression on her face. "You had that dream again, didn't you?" she asked. "You only look this tired when you've had that damned dream." Maggie stuffed a filter in the coffee maker and scooped in grounds, refusing to meet Mallory's eyes. "That's not true. I always look tired." Mallory raised one eyebrow. "Margaret, you can't just ignore it." 12 years of therapy is hardly ignoring it," Maggie replied, as she added water to the machine and turned it on. "When you've had the same dream for 20 years, you get used to it." Mallory rubbed her elbows uncomfortably. "I just wish it would go away." "Me too," Maggie said, finally turning to face her mom. "I have to be at the shelter by 8, so I should really start getting ready." "The shelter?" Mallory said, not bothering to hide her distaste. "You should be a famous psychologist with your own practice by now. You are wasted slaving away at some delinquent's home." "They're not delinquents, Mom. They're kids with serious problems. Many of them are virtually alone in the world. Their family doesn't care about them. Society has given up on them. I want them to know that they have someone in their corner, that they matter. I'm making a difference there." Mallory patted her arm. "And I'm proud of you for that. I just wish you thought about what was best for you a little more. That place is practically a jail, and you spend too much time there. You're leaving yourself no time to meet someone nice." "Enough with the meeting someone nice speech," Maggie replied. "I told you the last 100 times you brought this up that this city is full of nice guys, just like the parents of most of the kids at the shelter. Those nice guys and the trauma they caused are the reason I work so much." "All the more reason to find a new place to work. You could move out of Central City and settle down in a small town or suburb somewhere. Start your own practice, meet a nice—" "Enough!" Maggie said again. She leaned in and kissed her mother's cheek. "Thanks for coming over and bringing me a cake. I'm sorry for being grumpy, and I really do appreciate it." Mallory hugged her. "I know. I love you, sweetheart." "I love you too," Maggie said, disengaging herself from her mother and going to her room to change clothes. Okay, Slash-a-Holics, this has been Chapter 2 of Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare. I know it's a very short upload, but I just got out a chapter of Murder Report, and I wanted to drop a Freddy's Dead narration this weekend. The next couple chapters are a bit longer, so the next narration I put out of Freddy's Dead will be longer than 10 minutes, I promise. and I've completed Chapter 3 of Friday the 13th Primal, and I'll be dropping that one tomorrow on Sunday. But I did enjoy, even though it was short, I did enjoy this chapter and getting a little more into Maggie's world. You know, her having that dream about the man. I feel like saying spoiler alert is kind of weird considering the movie's like 30 years old, 35 years old. So if you don't want it spoiled, stop listening now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Having the dream where she can't see her father's face, so she don't know it's Freddy yet. And finding out that this dream's been haunting her for a while. It's a really neat addition. And just having this interaction with her mother, it gives us a little more, it makes her character a little more personable. We can get in her corner a little more. And I'm looking forward to seeing what all Jeremy Terry has taken from the screenplay for the movie, maybe the original one before they changed some things, and his own artistic vision and creative liberties that he's going to throw in there. I'm really excited about this book, and I'll be back very soon with a longer narration of it. But I hope you all did enjoy Chapter 2. Until next time, this has been your friendly neighborhood 80s slasher librarian saying thanks for listening, be excellent to each other, pleasant dreams, and if you want to support the channel, please click the like button. If you haven't done so already, subscribe, click the bell so you know when new narrations are dropping, drop a comment. All those things really do help the channel get recommended more, and word of mouth helps a lot too. Spread the word of the 80s Slasher Librarian YouTube channel. And if you want to go a step further, become a Patreon member, a channel member, or you can do a super thanks tip comment, or even just do a one-time donation to the channel through PayPal or Cash App. All the information is in the pinned comment and description. Thanks for giving me your time. Hope you enjoyed this short chapter, and I'll see you soon.
In the dark of the night, with tales of horrific might, Josh spins his airy weave in the stories we believe. a slash-a-holic, addicted to the fright. Narration so hypnotic, Josh Key.